Hey, welcome to Free Range Yoga and welcome to this core flow, my favorite type of flow. If you're ready, come down to your mat. Wrap your arms forward and come all the way down. Let's hug our knees into our chest. Close down your eyes and start rocking side to side. Start arriving on your mat and taking some long, deep and smooth inhales and long, deep and smooth exhales. And then come back to center, blink open your eyes, send your legs long, and reach out through your arms. Find a little space and freedom. Give your fingers and toes a little wiggle. And then hug your knees back in. Bring your shins parallel with the earth. And take your arms up. Pull your navel towards your spine and traction your lower back into the mat. We are going to move into a little core workout. Go as far as you can with keeping your lower back on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, send your left leg long and your right hand behind you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch it out. Right leg long, left hand behind you. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch. Take 3 more rounds on each side. And come back to center, hug your knees into your chest, cross your ankles, and start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. Get enough momentum to move into plank pose. Find your plank, push the mat away, inhale, and exhale. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Last one. And exhale, shift forward, come all the way down. Let's release our back toes and take our forearms out in front of us. Lift your chest for Sphinx pose. Drawing your heart forward. Exhale, release. Once the mat, tuck your back toes, press it up for downward facing dog. Let's start to pedal it out. Bending one knee and then the other one. And then come to stillness. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. And I'll meet you in a wide leg forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, let your head drop. And sway side to side. Come back to center, release your hands, inhale, halfway lift, heel to those feet together, exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly round it up, arms come up, gaze comes up, exhale, hands to heart center and release. Roll your shoulders back, ground down through your feet and grow through the crown of your head. Take a few deep breaths in mountain pose. Let's move into our flow. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, dive your heart forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back, followed by your left, moving into plank. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, shift forward, come all the way down. Release your back toes and tuck your fingertips. Inhale, roll it up, fingertip cobra. Exhale, melt your heart forward. Hands on the mat, tuck your back toes, press it up to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Right leg draws up. Exhale, knee to nose. Plant that foot in between your hands and inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, shoulders melt away from ears. Now cactus your arms and lift your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Make little fists. Take an inhale. And then exhale, bend your back knee and come all the way down. Shoot it up, one leg Tadasana. Arms float up. And then bring your hands to heart center. Start to kick that front foot forward. And then sweep that foot back. For warrior three. Tap that foot lightly behind you. Good work, friends. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back. For plank, we'll move onto a side plank on the left. So come up to the knife edge of your left foot and press the mat away as you lift your hips. You can always drop that bottom knee. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Push it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your feet together. Come high on the balls of your feet. Bend your knees and use your core as you hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Arms come up, gaze comes up. Exhale, hands to heart center and release. Roll your shoulders back. Round down through your feet. Grow through the crown of your head. Take 2 deep breaths in mountain pose. Let's do it on the other side. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, dive your heart forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back, followed by your right. Move into plank. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, shift forward, come all the way down. Separate your feet and tighten your fingertips. Inhale, roll it up. Fingertip cobra. Exhale, heart melts forward. Hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes and press it up for downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Left leg draws up. Exhale, knee to nose. Plant that foot in between your hands and inhale, rise up. High lunge. Exhale, shoulders melt away from ears. Now cactus your arms, send your chest up. Inhale, come back to center. Make little fists. Take an inhale. And then exhale, bend your back knee and come all the way down. Shoot it up, one leg Tadasana. Arms float up. Find your Tadasana and then bring your hands to heart center. Little core challenge, start to kick your front foot forward. And then sweep that foot back all the way to warrior three. Tap that foot lightly behind you. Good work, friends. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, take your hands to the mat, step it back for a plank. Move into the side plank on the right side. So you can drop that bottom knee if you'd like. Push the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. And push it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your feet together, come high on the balls of your feet, bend your knees. And hop to the top of your mat. When you get there, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center and release. Roll your shoulders back. Ground down through your feet. And grow through the crown of your head. Let's move back down to the mat. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, dive your heart forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. And then take your knees wide, big toes come to touch. And sit back for a child's pose. Bring your head to the mat. Take 3 deep breaths. And slowly come up. Walk your hands over to the left. And place your right hand on top of your left. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, walk to center. And take it up and over to the right, placing your left hand on top of your right. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly walk it back to center and come all the way up. Come to sit in the middle of your mat. Take your feet out in front of you. And then place your hands behind you. And I'm actually going to come to face you. So let's do some windshield wipers, sending your knees from one side to the other. Give you a little nice lower back release. And then come all the way over to the right. So you're at a 90 and a 90 with your knees. Take your hands to heart center and start to lean forward, getting a little stretch in your hip flexors. And then take your hands down. You can come onto your forearms, let your head drop. Take 3 deep breaths. Slowly come back to center. Let's do those windshield wipers one more time. Give you a little glute massage as well. Take it all the way over to the left. Find that 90 and 90. Take your hands to heart center, get long in your spine, and start to tip it forward. And then take your hands down to the mat. Stay here, come onto your forearms. Drop your head, take 3 deep breaths. Slowly come back to center. We'll come to lay down on our mat. Back to where you started. Hug your knees in, rock side to side. And then place the soles of your feet together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's just rest, release, and breathe. And then open your eyes, take your hands underneath your thighs, and bringing your legs together. Cross your ankles and rock and roll up to a seated position. And thank you for joining my practice today. Hopefully you enjoyed this little core flow. If you did, please hit like, comment, and subscribe. Love sharing this practice with you.